everyone, welcome to Young Adult Book Looks. The book we'll be discussing today is Better Nate Than Ever by Tim Federle. So this book is all about a young adult. He's 13. His name is very obviously Nate, and he dreams of going to Broadway. So he sneaks away from his small Pennsylvania hometown to audition for a Broadway play. And it's all about his adventures discovering what his sexuality is, whether or not he can actually make it in a play, and basically just normal teenage, middle school stuff. So I'm going to read you a passage from the book today, and that will hopefully convince you to go ahead and read it. Let's see, this is from page 179. Anthony and I got to the Poconos and bunked together, and he accepted Jesus Christ as his Savior that weekend. And I thought I did too, but I think I was just so wrapped up in the spectacle of it all. All the older boys playing an acoustic guitar with their shirts off for one, and the camp counselors dressing up as the devil to scare us at night. That emotion overcame me, and I concluded that feeling must have been Jesus. That maybe knowing Jesus was like crying and making new friends and being scared and not having parents around all at once. I stood on stage and declared my new Christianity in front of hundreds of other kids. The setting was this hollow outdoor bandshell with Christian fireflies lighting the non-Christian tears on my face for a shocking blue. Somebody posted photos to Facebook after, and I took a microphone and yelled out, "My name is Nate Foster, and this weekend I accepted Jesus Christ as my Savior." I thought it would make me belong, somehow, to a club, any club that would have Nate Foster as a member. And that night, having just welcomed Jesus Christ into my regular cast of characters, I got beat up outside the camp cafeteria by Larry Motley and his motley crew. All of my bullies have great gang names, who politely informed me that God hates fags. Even though I had nothing against God and am not now even sure what I was, a fag or a straight guy or what. And when I got back to our bunk, Anthony was sitting in a circle with a bunch of other boys. They were reciting Bible verses aloud, and I was so embarrassed at my own bleeding lip, my own swollen shut eye, and I immediately doubled back out into the community yard before any of them saw me, and put a brown paper bag from the garbage can outside the cement block over my head, and pretended to come in and spook them, pretended to be a ghost. I just didn't want anyone to see my face. So that's all I'm going to read for you guys right now. But I do encourage you to find this book and read it. You can find it at your local library, or even better, support the author and buy the book. This is a great book if you are in middle school, if you're trying to figure out what your identity is, or anything like that. This is probably the book for you. Again, the title is Better Nate Than Ever by Tim Federle. You can see the cover there. You can always go to your local library and tell them the title, and they should be able to find it for you. Thanks for tuning in today.